I was very lukewarm on the first Jack Reacher movie with Tom Cruise when that came out. It was all the hash of the Mission Impossible esque or Jason Bourne style action movie that I had seen many many times. So it was good, just nothing new. So when the show was announced, I was like, don't care now. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. I guess this bridge was released like last week, and I finished the show last night. So is it any good or just another generic Treadstone blind spot style police show? Let's talk about it. Reacher is about this big hulking behemoth of a man named Jack Reacher. He's a retired military policeman, I think, who enters this town called Margrave, and well, he gets wrongfully imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit, and he gets out when it's proven that he didn't commit the crime. But when he starts unraveling the mystery of the crime that he originally went in for, he finds that he's in the middle of this crime syndicate headed by important characters from the town and dirty cops, and things start getting turned upside down in this small town in Georgia, I think. That titular character is played by Alan Ritchson. I've never seen anything this dude's been in before. He was in some CW shows as Aquaman or something, but whatever. Alan Ritchson plays Jack Reacher to a T. I have not read the source material, but I don't think I can imagine a 5'5" Tom Cruise as Jack Reacher when this 6.5-foot beefsteak of a man has played the character now. I mean, I never really took Tom Cruise in any movie as an imposing character, even in his trademark Mission Impossible series. Alan Ritchson is badass as this Sherlock Holmes Jason Bourne hybrid. I don't want to offend the book fans, but I've never read them, so I perceived the characters as such. Reacher is supported by two main characters, Roscoe, played by Willa Fitzgerald, and Captain Finley, who is played by Malcolm Goodwin. Took me some time to warm up to Finley because I get very impatient with stubborn here to prove something characters and will not listen to anyone unless push comes to shove. But after the second episode, I really dug the dynamic and the back and forth between Reacher and Finley. Roscoe is sort of like a love interest character that believes the Reacher is innocent from the start, and Reacher naturally gravitates towards her after that. Their character dynamic was fine, seen it a million times before, nothing new. Some dialogue between them was a bit corny, I want to say, but it's just a small nitpick. I didn't hate the Roscoe character or anything. Their dynamic is pretty likable, but nothing special. The show is action packed. I think almost every episode has at least one action sequence. If there is no action, the show did not get boring for me. Watching Reacher try to disassemble a crime scene or deconstruct a situation that others don't know was pretty entertaining to watch. It's always 2-3 steps ahead of his two detective pals in figuring out the situation, which is fair considering he's a decorated military veteran. On the topic of action, it is well choreographed, but it is held down by quick cutting and other filmmaking tactics. It's not too bad, just sometimes jarring or disorienting, just the typical quick cut Hollywood style. One big drawback I have is villain is not very well done. There is one, it's just shallow. I mean, Reacher is so badass and physically imposing that you don't really feel any major threat to him. So whichever fight he gets in, you know he's gonna win. So when you watch this, I suggest you strap in and just enjoy the ride. I enjoyed this show quite a bit, and I don't warm up to cop shows quite that fast or easily. In my opinion, this is not on the level of Prime Video's own Jack Ryan, but it's still excessively entertaining nonetheless. I'm looking forward to the upcoming seasons already. I think the second season was announced for the show after like 3 days, which is incredible. If you like that sort of a cop show with action and like engaging narrative, I want to say, there's a small amount of melodrama, which is can be overlooked, I guess. But yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, I'd recommend you watch this show. Give it a shot at least. Watch first 2 two episodes at least. I'm sure you'll like it. But yeah, it's an easy 3.75 for me out of 5 stars. So yeah, that's my review for Reacher. If you like what you see here, consider subscribing and liking the video. It would help me immensely. I do reactions and reviews, so if you like that sort of content, stick around, subscribe. This has been Sin Enthusiastic. See you next time. Take care.